There are actually quite a few Monsterverse leaks that I forgot to show you guys. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you guys all of the Monsterverse leaks that I apparently forgot to show you guys. Alright, hi, TT here, and today I am going to be showing you guys some Monsterverse leaks that I believe I forgot to show you guys with all of the other Monsterverse leaks. Alright, so before the video starts, please make sure to like and subscribe and follow all of my socials. They will be linked in the description. Without further ado, let me get into the video now. Now, there is not going to be that much content inside of this video in terms of new Monsterverse leaks, but what I kind of show you is that there is a mix of old Monsterverse leaks that I would have forgotten to show you and new Monsterverse leaks that I would have already shown in my short that I uploaded earlier today. So without further ado, let me get into the older Monsterverse leak. Now, if you have not seen it already, there is a train station. I'll put it on the screen right now, and this train station is actually the main way for any player inside of Monsterverse to be able to move around in the game, because basically if you are not a donator to Monsterverse, you will not be able to gain any wings, because if you are a direct supporter of Monsterverse, you actually get early access to a lot of things, and one of those perks is actually gaining wings to be able to fly around in Monsterverse. But to the normal person, you will only be able to walk around and use the train station to be able to move around from one place to another place. So this is basically one of the only ways you're going to be able to walk around. I really do hope that even though yes, you do have to walk around in the game to get from one place to another, and the train station is there to take you from one location to another, I just hope that it is generally really easy for you to be able to get around, because as far as I know, Monsterverse is a very big map, and just judging off the locker graveyard tour that I would have given you guys a couple of days ago, like I'll put it on the screen right now, if you guys have not seen me walking around and showing you guys the first ever look of locker graveyard and like Eerie High and stuff, that map was humongous. Like there was a lot of things that you could have seen inside of the game, even in its base, because all of the main mechanics inside of the game have been disabled because the developers actually wanted to show off those mechanics on their own. So even though yes, I may be an influencer for Monsterverse, we do not have the privilege of showing you what the main mechanics of Monsterverse is going to be like. They want to reserve that for themselves, which to be honest is very understandable considering the amount of sneak peeks that we get on a, I wouldn't really say a normal daily basis, but I would say very regularly. But I will say this might be the last amount of sneak peeks that you guys will be getting in a while, because they are really zoning in on finishing the game. And here's actually a video on the screen of the train station, and it absolutely looks gorgeous. I love it a lot. So this next sneak peek, I actually really can't remember if I showed you guys this before, but if you guys are not familiar with the uniforms that we are going to be getting inside of Monsterverse, which is male and female, I'll put them on the screen right now. I'm pretty sure I did show you guys this sneak peek in the past, but if I truly forgot, then here is the photos on the screen right now, because I know that there are a bunch of you that would have just come to the channel for my Royal High videos, and I just wanted to thank you guys so much briefly for 10,000 subscribers. Yes, I do know that we did hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm just planning out the 10,000 subscribers special, so just keep an eye out for the community post in specific, because that is where I will be posting my announcement for the 10,000 subscribers special. Alright, but that is mainly what the uniforms look like, and now we will be moving on to the last sneak peek that I believe I have showed you guys before, but again, I really can't remember showing you guys this. So these are some photos of some of the weapons that we are going to be expecting inside of Monsterverse. We have a pole with a stop sign on top of it. It looks like it's like emulating an axe. Yeah, it's an axe. So it's an axe stop sign. And then here we have just a stick. It's just a stick. It's so beautiful. I love it. So if you did not know, inside of Monsterverse we will be having a competition mode, and inside of this competition mode I will assume that we will be fighting things inside of the game, and if not fighting things, we'll be fighting people like against each other as the competition mode suggests. And I really do think that we will be fighting people in this mode, and I think that's one of that's going to be one of the main focuses inside of Monsterverse, and I really can't wait for when that comes out. There was also an old sneak peek of the library. I could not get to play that because I really can't remember where this was, but this is like photos on the screen of what the library looks like, and it's so mystical and orange and spooky. I really like it. And I can't believe I honestly forgot to show this off to you guys, but this is genuinely what was supposed to be in one of the last Monsterverse sneak peeks video that I would have showed you guys, which was a while ago, so I apologize for not showing you guys that. But in terms of all of these sneak peeks, I do believe that is all of the old sneak peeks, so now I will be showing you guys the new sneak peeks just in case you guys have not seen my short, which I would have uploaded earlier today. So here we have an NPC under the name of Ilara, and this was posted a couple of days ago. She's supposed to be a non-vampire, even though she clearly has vampire vibes. Like on the Monsterverse Twitter page, the caption reads, "Oh, you're not a vampire," or something like that. I actually don't have the Twitter page up right now, but I know it said something along the lines of that. I know that it's some sort of lore related thing, but I honestly do not know any of the lore inside of Monsterverse or any of what the lore may lead you to, but I do definitely know that Monsterverse will be lore heavy, and it will be focused on a lot of the characters inside of the game, like Skella and Mia and her brother. I forgot her name. Actually, no, it's Maya, not Mia. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. This next sneak peek is actually a couple of photos of what looks to be a mermaid set. If I were to be a little bit of a detective here, I would say that these renders look pretty similar to each other when we start to zoom into it. It looks like this mermaid set is going to turn into like a normal human set, mostly because of the color palette. Like, even though I'm looking at everything here, nothing particularly looks similar to each other besides the color palette, and when I zoom into the photo, I'm like, oh, those look like the same style, like seashells and stuff, and comparing them to each other, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be an entire set. So it's going to be like a mermaid / humanoid type set that we are going to be getting in Monsterverse, and honestly, I'm really interested on how they are going to be doing the toggles inside of this game. It's going to be very interesting, and they really are not giving a thing away, because they always say something like, don't forget to smile. What does that even mean? Honestly, that is why we love the Monsterverse developers. They are so goofy and so secretive at the same time. You just don't know what they mean, what they are hiding behind their backs. We just sit around, and then when something comes out on one of their social media pages, was just like, oh, I'm sad. Well, I'm sad. I'm listening. You know, I'm finishing off with these sets here. Here is actually a Jester set that was leaked a couple of hours ago. In my short, if you would have watched my short, like, this is the third time I am mentioning my short. If you would have watched my short, you would have seen that I would have showed you guys the Jester set already, and if you guys have not seen it, this is what it looks like right now. I actually don't know if this is going to be like 3 arms or if it's just going to be 1 arm. It actually looks like they're just showing off the like different arms that you can have in the set. So like, for example, the bottom arms are like the base, and the middle arms are going to be like another toggle that you can toggle it to, and then the top arms is like another toggle as well. So that's what I think it's going to be like, not 3 arms. Or maybe you could put on all 3 to be like some kind of really freaky looking Jester. Like, that would be cool. And then last in my sneak peeks list that I have on my lap here is a couple of animations for the weapons inside of Monsterverse. This is actually one render of one of the weapons inside of Monsterverse that we will be able to obtain. Now, most likely we will be able to obtain these weapons inside of the gacha system, which is inside of Monsterverse. And there are going to be various game passes that will allow you to get like extra luck, for example, or be able to like have double XP and have double gulas, which is the currency that we are going to be having inside of Monsterverse. And there's just a lot of things that, if you guys have not seen previously, I would have a entire playlist for you guys to see. I'll put it on the screen right now just in case you guys want to see that playlist. But in terms of all of the leaks that I have to show you guys, that is all I have to show you guys in today's video. So yeah, I think that is all I have to say in today's video. If you guys have anything to add, please put it down in the comments. And yeah, that is all I have to say on today's video. If you guys like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and see ya.